It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's all up next.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, the stardom early in Houston. Now his third season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
There was a time, and it wasn't very long ago, Mike, that this guy was trending towards becoming one of the best quarterbacks in the entire NFL. He has to find a way to get back to stacking strong performances, one after another, and keep his team in the hunt. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out, but if he plays well, his team is always going to have a strong chance of winning.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They run a toss to Chubb. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3 plays, no first downs, time for 4th down.
You spend all week developing your opening script. What are you going to do when you get the ball for the first time, Mike? Well, I promise you, it wasn't go 3 and out and punt. But give credit to the defense. Nice job getting off the field here early. Get the ball back to your offense.
Duvernay to return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Jacksonville comes out with the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe already this season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
The Clemson product, he entered the league a couple years ago, Mike, as one of the best quarterback prospects we've seen really in the last decade. And it's easy to see why. When you put on the tape, right, his physical skills, his arm strength, they jump out at you. But now, if he's ever going to reach that full potential, he has to start placing an emphasis on protecting the ball. Get rid of the bad. There's so much good in his game. Don't let it be overshadowed. That's been the biggest knock of his career. And if he can change that, the sky is the limit.
Second down, Lawrence. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield, take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, and either way, I'm coming away with points.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They go play action for Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Well, they hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Lawrence now on second down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The Browns offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Moore going in motion. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. To throw on second down is Watson. Off he goes. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Here's Watson now on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He's got the hook up there to Cooper. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a Browns first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Watson going to get this one out to Cooper. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On third down, they go with Chubb. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Off play action, here's Watson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Third down and 9. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got it at about the 8. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Big-time pitch and catch there on third down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal. Here's Chubb. And he will power his way into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jaguars offense ready for their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Back to throw. Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Throw left side, taken in by Kirk.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. To throw is Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for about 3. And that'll set up third and long. Now Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Nick Chubb and the rest of the Browns offense set to take over again. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On first down, it's Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Cleveland.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Moore going in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll run with Chubb. He slams it in there, and he is in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Grant Delpit up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Etienne. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll punt it away again. Logan Cook heading back out as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. On the return, it's Hines. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. This pass caught by Judy. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Watson now on 1st down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That's caught left side by Cooper. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing again is Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Again, it's Watson. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Watson to throw again. Uh-oh. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We're seeing this style of offense now all throughout the league, Mike. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and let them do the bulk of their damage after the catch. You can see a big reason here why. He's able to make that first defender miss, has him reaching for air, nearly allows him to get into the end zone. He gets stopped just short, brings up 1st and goal.
To the air again. Watson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Watson. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report. We saw a solid first half out of the workhorse Nick Chubb. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Whoa. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jags offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got that to the rookie first-round pick, Brian Thomas. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's going to be third down.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Well, call and play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. I mean, I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little bit.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. As he'll come on to punt this one away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Browns offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this?
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Throwing on third down. Watson. He'll try to run for it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. Second and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Ronald Darby.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Jaguars offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. Davis going in motion. Quick throw here is complete. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Davis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28, but the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 17 yards that time for number 17.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
They went for it all on that.
Now, Doug Peterson, none too pleased with that call. And out comes the challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Naheem Hines. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. Now Watson. This throw left is complete with Judy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and now it's 4th down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
And the kickoff doesn't even get to midfield. That is a huge mistake and gives the opponents great field position. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. First carry for the Auburn line. Take Bigsby. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Second down, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw is Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. To throw is Lawrence. He finds his tight end, Ingram. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. This one is caught by Kirk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
1st and 10. Lawrence now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 5. Davis heading in motion. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars back within 10. It's now 24-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. That's into the hands of Jeudy on the right side. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll bring up second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Third and 6. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. He got loose after the grab, and they couldn't bring him down. A gain of 28.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the fourth quarter, but with the day they've had and the upper hand they've had against this pass defense, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball. And for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
To the air again. Watson. He's going to run it. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. Second and goal. Now it's Watson. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Lawrence. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Chubb. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.